And go. We're live, baby. I know I'll skip mad numbers.
Yeah, no. What's up, guys? Welcome to the Opinionated Podcast, South Jersey's #1 podcast. And we are your host.
Kevin Durant.
And I'm Big Dre. And Merry Christmas, everyone.
And happy.
Is that too hosty?
I don't know. It's Christmas,
We
dog.
don't care anymore.
I don't know. Yeah, it's Christmas. Tomorrow is the day.
No. It's Christmas right now.
It's Christmas now. Yeah. So
It's Christmas right now.
you probably woke up extra early with your kids. They screaming over the shit you done got them. Maybe you got the PS5. I still
Or
ain't
you're
got
over it. Or you're over it. And you want tomorrow just to begin.
See, that's the thing, dog. You got to think. I was just talking to somebody about this shit today. Being a parent now on Christmas is like, yo, I can't wait till this fucking day is over with so I can get my money back. But thinking back to when you was a kid, that had to be the longest night of the year. That
Yes.
one night, dog.
Absolutely.
How many times as a kid did you wake up in the middle of the night like it was still dark?
Yep. Yeah, a bunch. Be sitting there in the bed with your hand just twiddling your thumbs. You want to peek, but you know you can't peek. Can't peek.
Bro,
I peeked before.
I peeked one time, looked out the door, and I got, oh, get back in the room. Like, oh shit. I think that the Christmas, like I said, the best Christmas ever, the Christmas of '89 when I got the Nintendo. But bro, I tried to go to sleep. Me and my brother tried to go to sleep. Like, I'm thinking, like, oh, I'm gonna close my eyes. Oh, I'm dreaming. So I'm in my dream, like, oh, yes. I know I'm in a dream. So I was like, yeah, I slept long enough. Let me force myself out of this dream. Because it's morning, still night.
It don't even just be night. It'd be like 12 o'clock. You'd be like, what the fuck?
Yo, I thought I was the only one that would see that it's 12. I'm like, yo, what the fuck?
Mad as hell. Like, yo, it's 12 o'clock. That's it. All right, man. And you gotta wait.
Bro, like, I think that wore off. That shit took a while to wear off that. I think it started to wear off by the time I was like maybe 13, 14. It was like, maybe 15. Because at 13 or 14, you was still expecting some stuff that you asked for that you can't get during. You notice only in black households, only time you get gifts is your birthday or get toys or anything like that is your birthday and Christmas.
Right.
I used to see little white kids be at the store. I'm like shopping and getting toys. I'm like, yo, is this their birthday?
On a regular, just regular.
Yeah, they in there just wilding. The parent just buying them something like, yo, mom, don't even think to do what that little motherfucker just did.
This transformer looking mighty nice,
bro.
Psych.
like what shit? Like if like I always reference the Christmas of '89 for me, dog, because like I said, that was the best. That was the best Christmas ever. We got Nintendo, we got Duck Hunt. I got a mini pinball machine. What else I got? I got a couple other. I think I got like a ghost for my ghost. No, I got a go. I had a Ghostbuster backpack that I got for my birthday earlier. So later that year, I got the trap that goes with the Ghostbuster. It had like the trap the ghost.
Throw.
Yeah. So
yeah.
So I got that for Christmas. So I'm like, oh wow, I can bring my Ghostbuster backpack. Now I can really go Ghostbusting. But that's when toys were dog. That's when toys was good, dog.
Toys were great and they were original. Now it's just reruns and Rubik's cubes. They Rubik's cube you to death. I think I don't have a year. I'll set the stage though for my best Christmas. My best Christmas was me, my mom, and my dad. Oh man, back in the day, my dad was actually there. We're in an apartment on Washington Lane in West Oak Lane.
I know where that's at.
And I remember, oh man, oh God. I just remember that's one of the nights where I woke up a little early and it was still night. Shout out to my mom and shout out to my dad. And I remember looking out there, and the tree was I think it was just me too. I only didn't think my brother was born.
Damn, so you got
I remember
mega load.
Oh, I got all what? And I might have got my Nintendo that year. I don't remember though. But I know I just remember and I can see it in my mind. You know how your mind can it snaps pictures. You don't know what happened around it. You just can picture that exact moment. And it just, I don't know. Memory is kind of crazy that way.
Yeah,
the tree was lit up perfectly. the tree was just lit. It looked amazing. The tree just looked amazing. And there was a bunch of presents around. There was a bike. There was like
Damn.
just a bunch of presents around that joint. I don't know what I got. I just remember that one Christmas is the Christmas that sticks out in my brain for eternity, like until I'm gone. That one Christmas. I don't know what I got, but I just know it was special.
Yeah, I mean they come and they go. That's the only thing I miss. Like as an adult now, it's like I wake up, I hear the kids screaming. I'm like, all
It
right,
begins.
I gotta go out here and go do this and do that. But as a kid, dog, like I remember getting Nintendo for Christmas. I remember getting Super Nintendo. I was living at
The
my
super one.
yeah, recently my mom had moved. We had moved back to my grandma's house. We was living here before we was about to go to another apartment, but we staying here. And
Mm.
I remember the gifts was all like my grandma had the like this kerosene heater and the tree was there. We go underneath the tree, dog. All I remember was ripping open and like I see a Super Nintendo, bro. A Super Nintendo. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh shit, bro. We got a Super Nintendo. And we had a Super Nintendo, and my mom had went to 5 Star Videos and rented us the Ninja Turtle game, so we had something to play besides Super
Damn.
Mario Brother. Bro,
Yeah.
me,
Oh, you had that one game on Christmas. That your
oh
mom
yeah,
was smart because
yeah,
everybody had that one game on Christmas.
bro. We beat me and my brother. We opened everything else, but the Super Nintendo was it. We ran to the room, the back room, hooked the Super Nintendo up. We stayed in there for 4 hours and wound up beating
Hmm.
that Ninja Turtle game that day. Just beating the joint, like,
Oh man. So y'all niggas didn't know how to spread out, or y'all people didn't know how to spread out y'all fun. You
nah,
gotta keep that game. You gotta, you know what I mean?
bro. That's
Because
the
then it'll
only.
be you had to take it back, right?
Yeah, it was a rental, so it was like, bro, we got to
Yeah,
beat this joint.
gotta beat
Like,
it.
I'm wondering why my mom went to the store, but she knew we messed with the turtles, so she rented that game for Christmas, bro. I never like them two, the Nintendo and the Super Nintendo. Like I remember getting PlayStation, that was cool, but it wasn't as
You
hyped
were
as
older.
yeah, it wasn't as hyped as the Nintendo. But the funny thing is, dog, when I got Nintendo for Christmas, my dad wound up playing it more than we did. Like he broke it out the
That's the
box.
funny part.
We played Mario for like 2 minutes. My man jumped on the sticks like, I bet, yo, let me rock out on this joint. That was his
Well,
Nintendo. That wasn't even our joint.
I so my father didn't play games. He about the same age as your dad. He didn't play games, so that was I didn't have to worry about it. He tried, I think, here and there, but I think once I got past Nintendo, it would be, you know what I mean? He wouldn't even try. You know what I'm saying? Once Sega hit, he was like, nah, I'm all right. But
Yeah.
you had one game. And I think if I'm not mistaken, because I'm pretty sure that Christmas that I'm talking about, I might have got the Nintendo that year. But that was the Nintendo with the which we've discussed on here before. It was Mario, Duck Hunt, and the running jaunt that came with the pad, and the Duck Hunt came with the gun. And
Oh, you got the expensive Nintendo.
I guess at that
Yeah.
point,
Yeah, dog. Because we the Nintendo we got, because my cousin, we all got Nintendos at Christmas. They got the track and field with the Duck Hunt game. Because you remember Duck Hunt, the gun came with the joint, 2 controllers, a gun, and a trackpad. That's what came with that version. We got the
yeah, that's what
cheaper
I had.
version. Yeah, we got the other version where we just had Mario and Duck Hunt. That was it.
Okay. I mean,
Yeah.
how much more could it have been
I
when you
think
think about it?
I look back at the old clippings, like they show how much like they make fun of like, oh, when the games were cheap. And I think that version
Yeah,
of Nintendo was 89 and the one with track and field was like $100.
100.
But
When you
dog,
think about it now, I guess right now, what would that
oh,
equate to?
that equate to a couple
500?
of that. Yeah, equate to 500 because you got to think
Probably like 500.
at that time, what a minimum wage was like $5 an hour. I think dudes back then was making like the making good money was like $7, $10 an hour. Come on, dog. And you got a family you got to support. I mean, cost of living was cheap, but I remember getting that Nintendo and that dude would knock it off of it. Like, did you get to enjoy yours?
Yeah, that's what I said. I said I think my dad probably tried to play it maybe here and there, but no, I had like I didn't have like my brother wasn't. He was probably fucking he was probably, a baby. So I had it
Yeah.
to myself. To myself. That was it.
Right.
So get on the and we was in a one bedroom, but we had a TV in both rooms.
Oh,
So like the meaning like the living room and the bedroom. So yeah, I could get on there and do my thing. I
you
remember
was
that
we
distinctly.
yeah, we was in the same situation. It was me. It was me. Your brother might have been born. If that was 89, because Sammy was born. Your brother younger than
My
Sammy.
brother was born in 91.
Oh, nah, he might. Yeah, by that time Sega came out. So my
Hmm.
brother, it was three of us, my mom, my dad. We was in a one bedroom apartment. My dad and them bed was there in the room. It was a big enough room. My dad and my mom had one side of the bedroom, and we had the bunk beds. But you gotta understand, my parents at the time, I think my mom was like 24, 25. You gotta
Damn.
think. You gotta think about that. Like at 25, it's
I
like,
remember when I was 25.
yeah, you had like, dog. I was 20. I had a one bedroom. I had a one bedroom apartment for the longest, dog. And it wasn't until I got like eh, about 27, 28. I'm like, I gotta get a two bedroom. But still had like mad
Yeah.
kids.
You feel yeah, no, you. But
Yeah.
but I get it. Like back then, what we had the crazy thing is the apartment had a big room where we had two beds in there. And I
Yeah.
remember maybe I was just a small guy or a small, kid, but
Yeah.
I remember like it was mad room. Like my bed, like it was mad room. I look at my room now, like my master bedroom. I'm like, it's just small as hell. But I do got a king size bed. But I'm like, it's just small. I remember being in there and having plenty of room because there was dressers and shit in there too,
Yeah. We had
and regular big tube ass TV.
yeah, we had one too. Ours was against I remember ours was against the wall, and we had mad room too. I'm like, yo, we had this bunk bed in the corner. Then you had my mom and my dad bed like in the middle of the room. Then you had the dresser with the TV on it. I'm like, yo, as a kid, I'm
Crazy.
thinking like I had mad space to roam in that room. But
Right.
when we had another TV, we had this is set up. We had a big giant floor model TV
Mm.
that didn't work with another TV on
Nobody's did
with another TV on top
on
of the
top.
floor, the floor
Yep.
model. I'd never forget my dad. We played Nintendo that Christmas. Me and KB playing Mario Brothers. We played that joint for a couple of minutes, and my dad he was like, "Yo, let me get on." After that, he's playing Duck Hunt, and then I remember he had bought Castlevania. We was not allowed to touch his Castlevania game.
Damn, like you can save it. Fuck out of here. You
he
can't
couldn't
save
save
this.
he couldn't save it, but you got anybody remember Castlevania back in the day? You got the codes when you get to a certain level, you get a code at the end of the level, you can enter and go back to that level. That was the cool thing about that. So
Oh,
my
I've
dad be
never
like,
seen that.
yo, don't touch my Castlevania because I got my point saved on here. I don't want y'all messing with it. I'm like, yo, this dude really serious. Like, so all we can play is Mario Brothers, dog.
Mad as hell
Yeah.
because you
Like,
will get bored.
yeah, I don't. There's a few people I mean, people beat Mario Brothers now, but at that time, nobody could say, "Yo, I completed Mario Brothers."
Not one. I don't even know where it ended. Still to this day, I don't know where it ended because
I
I didn't
seen,
play it that long.
I seen. I think my cousin Fonzie, because they, like I said, that same Christmas, we was there. Then we had to go to my grandma's house. They had when I came in the house in their Christmas, like I was at my cousins and was living at my grandma's house. My cousin Reem. So when we got there, we come in the door like, "Oh, we got Nintendo." Yeah, me too. And we
Me
go to
too.
the
Yeah.
We go to the living room. He got the trackpad. I'm like, what? Our Nintendo ain't come with that.
Mad. You was mad, like for real? Oh, all right. They make them too, right? You was a
Yeah,
kid. You ain't know.
I ain't know, but I'm mad. Like, yo, why my Nintendo ain't like his? Like they in there. You remember me running on the trackpad because you had to, when you played track and field, you had to run on the
You
two
had to
mats.
like you had to do your feet like this. And I was in an apartment, so I didn't play it that much.
It's your
The track
downstairs.
joint. The track joint was cool. I don't remember nobody beating that shit neither though. I don't even know if you could beat it. Like them just seem like games that you play, but Mario was the one that you could beat.
Mario's you can beat. You could duck hunt. Like we started, me and my brothers, when we playing that joint, it was hard. Then we found out the first player can control the ducks and you can make the duck fly in the corner and hold him there, and you can just shoot him with the gun.
Didn't know that.
Yo,
Didn't
where,
know.
bro? You gotta understand.
How can
I
I
was
remember that?
you had certain things, dog. Like I remember that I got that, and I got a pinball machine, and
Go ahead.
I remember my dad, like, this is when he kicked us off the Nintendo. So I was in the closet. We had a little hallway closet that I could sit Indian style, and I was in the Indian style with my
Oh, you was flexible. It's all good.
I'm a kid. I'm 6 years old. So I'm in there playing pinball. And I never forget, we also got because Ghostbusters was big at the time. My mom had bought us these you remember back in the day they used to sell the stickers, the big like hologram stickers that was like almost they was like real, they was like about like that thick. The stickers, it was
Were they like metallic looking?
yeah.
Okay, I do remember those. Oh yeah,
With
okay,
the
I do
white
remember that.
backing. Yeah. So
I
she
do
bought us
remember
them.
that. Oh my gosh. Can we go back to the 80s, bro? I want to go back right now and just start from there. I just want to start from there.
You remember what I'm talking about. So
Yes.
she bought us a pack of them stickers, Ghostbusters style, for Christmas. I remember playing in the closet with my stickers all on my pinball machine, just chilling. Like, all right, bet I can't play Nintendo. I'm gonna sit here and play my personal pinball machine that I got with no batteries in it.
With no batteries in it. Oh, because you thought they was buying batteries?
Nah, dog, I didn't know that. I
Every
didn't know.
parent forgot the batteries. You don't though now, do you? Because I
Nah,
don't.
dog, I was just having fun. I'm like, all right, it works. But when my mom bought some batteries, like, oh, this joint lights up.
They light up. Yep,
I'm
it light
like,
up. It might
oh,
speak or
yeah.
whatever. But if you didn't, then you just playing it. I got another throwback for you. I think that was the Christmas. Yo, shout out to my mom and my dad. Yo, y'all was at one point, y'all together, y'all was killing it. I don't know who y'all talked to or what y'all jobs y'all had, but y'all was killing it. So I believe the Christmas that I'm referring to, I also got, I don't know what's it called, but it's a 3-in-1 tournament table, right?
Oh, I know what
And
you're
I gotta
talking about.
look it up. That shit had air hockey, pool, and what was the last game that it had? Table tennis.
Table tennis, yeah.
Yo,
You got the
that
legit,
shit was yo, that shit was probably the best gift I ever got in my fucking life, bro.
bro. You got the legit one, the big one. Like it was like a nice size.
It was big. Yeah, it was big enough for like a kid to play on. It wasn't a full size fucking,
Nah,
it wasn't a full size
bro,
pool table. It was a
I got a
kid pool
little.
table.
I got a pool table like this big for Christmas.
Oh
That shit
no,
was like, yeah. So
not
you
much
had
was
the legit joint with
not
like
much
a,
was full size.
yeah, you.
Like that shit came with pool sticks, and the pool sticks was, I don't know, you can't see, but the pool sticks was big. It's like regular, they wasn't regular size, it
They
was
regular
kid
kid
size.
size.
Yeah,
It was
kid size. And I remember my cousin Jamal coming over. Like my cousin's older than me. Like if I'm almost 40 now, Jamal is like almost 50 at this point. So I remember him coming over and them niggas would be playing on the table. Like that's how, you know what I mean? That's what size it was. They would be playing on the table, like playing the pool and shit. I'm like, and yo, it's funny because he put that up to me like maybe I think when my cousin Dion came home 2 years ago. He was like, "Yo, remember y'all used to have that they had that pool table in y'all crib because it was a pool table in the spot that we was in." And I was
oh,
like, "Yeah, how the heck do you remember that?" You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, fun memory for me.
bro, yeah, that was a bomb Christmas. If you got
It
that
was a great
Nintendo
Christmas.
and that table, dog, that table, you got to think. This is really like Nintendo was like the first electronic game, like really, I mean, before Atari, but this was like gaming was starting to come in. Back then, it was still more toys, dog. Like I think I got and I seen them in the store today, the original Ninja Turtle toys. You know, where they
Okay.
had like you remember the original turtle toys had the plastic swords, it had the two ninja, it came with like two ninja stars, whatever they weapon was, or the turtle, and some other parts to it.
Really?
You don't remember the
I
original
don't
Ninja
remember
Turtle?
that.
Bro, I'm about to bring
I
it
don't
up
remember
and
that.
post it on here, dog. Like, how you not remember the original Ninja Turtle joint? But yeah, I got that for Christmas. I think I got a because I was Donatello. KB wanted to be Leonardo.
I
But
I don't
The-
remember any
uh,
little toys that I've ever gotten, like the Ninja Turtles. I don't remember the little toys. I'm trying to think. I think those are the memorable gifts I got. Yeah, you ever wonder what happened to all your Christmas shit? Like, cause I know my wife after we got the girls, um, stuff and their room gets crowded, she just starts throwing them away because they don't miss them. And I'm wondering, like, I wonder did my mom, because I don't know what happened to my Nintendo. So I'm like, I wonder did she just throw it away?
Nah,
That's
she ain't throw your Nintendo away because after a while, your Nintendo, you remember, like your Nintendo, you broke eventually
broke
you
the
broke
door.
the door on there, the
Yeah,
front door. That once that happened, then the game started working. Like we had our Nintendo. Like I think when my mom, my dad split, I think my dad took the Nintendo probably.
it might have. You
He
gotta ask
might
them
have.
what happened to it.
He might have took it. I don't know, dog, but he might have took it. But yeah, I read. She threw away a couple. You had to get rid of toys, or your toys got broken up so badly. Like, yo, they're going in the trash, or you leaving them in places. Like
Yeah.
I remember my brother one Christmas. My dad had bought him. My dad, I wanted it. My dad had bought him a what was it, John? The Game Boy. When Game Boy came out,
Mm.
I had got I got a scooter, which I didn't want. This Joker,
Look at
this
you,
Joker.
ungrateful.
Yeah, I wanted a Game Boy. I got a scooter. This Joker gets a Game Boy. So I'm mad. I'm like, yo. So we like this. He got this over Christmas. My dad spent mad money for this Game Boy. Don't you know this cat dog? We take a bath one day. My dad was like, take your toys in the bath with you. You know this mug goes in the bathtub with the Game
Come
Boy
on, bro.
playing the Game Boy. He said, "Watch this, bro.
No, he didn't.
I'm gonna play it underwater." Look, I don't care, man. Whatever, cause I'm mad. My dad comes in the bathroom, sees him playing the joint underwater. He got like two pieces off on the textures, and the screen just went green. My dad was like, "Yo,
It's
I
like that
just."
was like $200, bro. That wasn't no hundred. That was like $200.
He threw, yo, he was tight. He said, I should have got you the Game Boy. I don't know why I got your brother the Game Boy. I said, yeah, don't worry. You live,
Don't
you learn.
worry.
You
Why
live,
you say
you
don't
learn.
worry?
Bro, because I was tight. I was mad. Like, I don't care. He broke it. Like, you shouldn't have got him. You know how destructive he is, man. Like, I wanted the Game Boy bad. Like, I didn't, he
You a
gave me.
hater.
I was, man. Yeah, I'm a
You a
hater.
hater.
Bro, I don't even care. I'll be a hater, bro. Like, it just is what it is, man. Like, I was tight because I'm like, yo, he really gave this dude a Game Boy,
That
and
was some dumbass shit for him to take it in the motherfucking, or
uh,
excuse me, take it in the darn tub.
you can say damn dog, you can curse, it's okay as long as you ain't
Well,
saying
I don't want to say the MFR. This Christmas, we got to let people know that, you know what I'm saying? Like, we got to let people know the Christmas cheer is here.
yeah,
But
it's here. I'm about to show you the
don't,
toy.
I was
You
going to
ain't,
say, don't take your Game Boy in the tubs. Tell your kids, y'all. Tell your kids.
you don't remember that
I
Ninja
do
Turtle?
remember that 100%. I remember,
They
I remember when toys came in those package, like the little came in those packagings.
they brought that back. That was at Walmart today. I was gonna buy one just so I can have it. I got like
Look at the snarl on the face. I remember when they used to make them with the
with the mean
one side
face.
open. Yeah, because I used to draw them like that. Or
Everybody
with
drew
the
the turtles like that, dog. Like that was the Christmas. That was the Christmas gifts back in the day. Like you either got Ghostbuster Ninja Turtle, or if you was a little bit older or younger or older at the time, it was like early Christmas, like the 80s. He-Man toys, the Masters of the Universes.
He
Like
Man. Yo, my I remember. Let me ask you a question.
uh,
The best part of my Christmas is Christmas, whatever. However you say it plurally, was also going to my grandfather's house
that's what
on
I said.
Christmas night. Night.
So
That was the best part of my Christmas.
I ain't getting no gifts from my grandma, my grandfather. There's so many of us, but
Oh, we did.
yeah, it was too many of us, like 20 of us. So
Oh man,
it's like six.
that was huh?
That was a highlight because it's like 80 y'all. So your grandparents got the gifts loaded. Like, yeah. My grandparents was like,
Uh,
look, I'm done. Y'all these day kids.
Y'all, we just make y'all good dinner.
Exactly.
Nah, my grandpa, I don't know, they must have loved it, man, because we would eat dinner over there, and it would be a full dinner. You know what I'm saying? Like full dinner. And there were also, as time went on, and it was just my mom, the good gifts would be at my
Oh
grandfather's
yeah.
house. So he gonna get us the remote control cars, and we love
Oh
remote control cars. And he ain't get us the trash Jones. He would get us the Jones. Like he ain't get us the dollar store Jones. He
nah,
would
he
get us
got your
the real
Tyco.
ones, like the Tyco. Yeah, Tyco Jones. Where
Tyco.
yeah, those would, like, I remember having the I used it once, and it was a Christmas present. The Typhoon. Do you remember what the Typhoon is?
That joint sound familiar. Was that a
It
joint
was
that
a
it's
water vehicle.
heard
It was the
it
water
spun in a
vehicle.
circle? Yeah, yeah.
And it had the wind joints on the back, the fans on the back, and
Oh, the
yeah,
joint that hover. It was like a
hover.
hovercraft. Yeah, I
Yep.
wanted that
And
for
I
Christmas.
might buy one now. Just yeah, I might buy. I used it once, and I never could get it to work again. I might have did something wrong to it. But what happens is the little balloons underneath it, or the little rubber part underneath it, fills up with water when you turn, or air when you turn it on,
Yeah.
and like the fans like underneath it like have it hover, and you can ride it on water, and you can ride it on land. It
Bro,
was dope.
I remember the commercial for that joke because they was like, you can conquer land. And then you see it driving across the sand, or you can conquer the sea, and the joint went in the water. I wanted
Yo,
that so bad for Christmas. I
yo,
remember that, yo.
my grandpa, that's the type of stuff he used to get us for Christmas. And it
Yo.
was amazing. I loved it because you knew you was gonna get one of them type Jones. One of them type Jones. It was great. It was great.
Bro,
That makes me want to look it up.
me and my brother one year, we got matching RC cars. We got the ones, it had the tracks on it. It was like a fast car, but it had tracks. It didn't have wheels, it had tracks on it. Yo,
Mm.
I had a red, I think I had a red one. I think he had the green one. Yo, it was like it came out around the same time as the Typhoon. It was like you can never get stuck in sand again with this, with the tank tracks. Like, you
Look at
gotta
what they
remember
say.
do you remember how the commercials
Oh,
for them George used to be back in the
dog, they
day?
were the best, bro. Bro, they were the best commercials of all time. The
Yo,
old 90s, early 80s commercials. Do you ever just go on YouTube and look at old commercials? They're the best commercials of all time. The kids on the commercials are so excited about these toys.
yeah.
Do you remember the toy? Hold on. Wait, voice command. They were voice command. They were remote control cars. Voice command, voice command. The power is at your command. And they had the little bully that came and said, "Let's move it." And the car wouldn't move. And then the little boy would say, "Let's move it now." And then the shit would start driving.
Yo,
That
they,
was masterful.
bro, they always had some fat bully kid or some little white kid with a sweater on, like always with the toy in his black friend. Like, where did you get that from?
Why the
The black
like,
kid
where
was
did you get that
always
from?
the black kid always came asking where he got the toy from. Like, oh, the black kid can't
Yo,
afford it, dog.
yo, Billy got all the toys, but Raheem,
Nah,
or Tyreek, he
nah.
had to ask, "Where'd you get it
Yeah,
from?" And it was always a bully with a cut off
jeans,
jean jacket,
jean jacket
cut
that
off
comes in
sleeve
red hair, freckled
with
kid.
a bandana
You
on.
know,
Like, why the bully got a bandana on? He ain't blooding.
yo, bro, them kid commercials be wild. Like when they used to show the GI Joe toy commercials, like stuff be blowing up around the toy. I'm like, oh man, look, it's like my toy. When I get my toy, I'm gonna make bombs go off like that.
Right, that toy
Not-
just do this. All they do is that. Like, what the heck,
bro,
yo? It was yo.
you know what else
I
I
want to
got
go
for?
back. Go ahead
Yo,
though.
you know what else I got for Christmas? I remember that Christmas too. I got a Ninja Turtle van.
The van. Okay, I do remember the van.
Bro, I got the van because we got the turtles and we got the van. The van was mine. Bro, I remember I think my brother got the shredder mobile. Like he was mad because he got
Oh
the
wow.
shredder. the shredder car. But yo,
Yeah.
I remember the van had a button. This one, the van was like big. The van had a button that the door swung out, and your turtle like sat in the side of the jaw and had a rubber band. Because you remember toys used to have rubber bands to hold like as a seatbelt. He had a rubber band that held the turtle up so he could stand up in the seat while you drive the car.
Rubber band. Pop.
Bro. Yeah, it popped, dog. It popped. You'd be looking for another rubber band to put across your turtle.
Right. Pop that joint on purpose just to see if how strong it was, probably
Bro,
with
that's
stuff like that.
yeah, we got a turtle van. I got the turtle van. He got the shredder mobile. Like we was big in the turtles, dog. Like turtles and Ghostbusters. That was it.
I definitely had all the turtle shirts, or like turtle shirts. I believe I had a couple of them Jones that you pointed out, like the, you know what I mean. But
Yeah.
it's like those stuff is like blurry. That type of thing. Those types of toys were blurry in my mind. I do remember the big ones though, like the
So,
Typhoon.
bro, I remember this. Like when you said that, I remember the commercial because it just you just see this thing. I remember seeing this. I'm like, yo, it can drive on land, but they gas the land up. And when they put the water out there, you're like, yo, it can go on water too. That was
Yep.
like, yo, I gotta have that.
Look at the marketing that they did that made you want toys. I don't even know why I wanted these toys, bro. I don't even know why I wanted them.
It only took
What's the other toys? Uh, it's a couple other ones, man. That if I
bro,
pull up the commercial, you'll be like, "Yo, I remember." It's the commercial that does it, though. The
it was
commercials do it.
it was another toy I think my cousin got. It was like a monster. And he had like he was blue, he had horns on his head and had these big teeth, but he had a chain. He was like handcuffed with these chains. And like you push a button, he get riled up and he'd snap the chains. The chains
I've
wasn't
never seen
connected,
that
they like
before.
clicked in. But when
Yeah,
he got mad, the chains broke and he'd be like, "Oh, your monster's free." Like that's
I've
how the
never
commercial was.
ever heard of
Yeah, it
that.
was because the girls, my cousin, they would get like Cabbage Patch, like brand new Cabbage Patch dolls.
Always.
Like what they get Cabbage Patch dolls and something else they would get. Oh, my one cousin, she was big into Care Bears, so she would get the Care Bears.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Care
dog,
Bear. I don't even
bro,
remember the individual Care Bears,
bro.
but that was a beautiful time, bro. Yo, stuff was simple. Remember Teddy Ruxpin?
I remember him.
Mm-hmm.
I remember Teddy Ruxpin, dog. I remember him. Yeah, he's a little corny bear, but he had everybody had
Talk.
one. Did you have one? Yeah, he talked. Yeah,
Hey,
did
talk.
you
Of
have one,
course I had one. He talked.
bro? You was rich.
Dog. Yo, I gotta ask my mom, like, what was going on back then, and then where did it all go wrong? Because we were doing great. Because I had all of the dog, I definitely had all of those toys, and then all of a sudden it was like Christmas ain't like it was with like them gifts is kind of slim underneath that tree. Like, what is going on?
Bro,
Yo,
you had a
I had some good Christmases in that. Yo,
bro.
all of the good Christmases was in that apartment. All of them.
Bro, you had it because it was just you. You had a Teddy Ruxpin dog. You know how much money you had to have a Teddy Ruxpin. Like jokers, you knew kids that had it, but kids that had it
I was it.
always had like a big house, and it was probably I think it was like single kids. Like parents only had to have one kid. You think you would have to buy two Teddy Ruxpins for him and the other brother, dog? That's not
Mhm.
going down. We not sharing that bear that talks.
Nope. I had a whole lot of micro machines too, or excuse me, a whole lot of Hot Wheels too.
Oh,
I had a
bro, I got
whole lot of them. I had a whole case full of Hot Wheels back
bro.
then. Yeah, bro, I was getting busy, yo. Where's all that stuff now? Where my Hot Wheels at?
Bro, I got Hot Wheels. I used to get Hot Wheel tracks every year, and then one year, my mom couldn't find something to whip our ass with, and she used a and she used a Hot Wheel track.
Yep,
That was it for Hot Wheels.
that was it.
I want no more tracks.
Dog, that was the bomb back in the day, yo. You know what else I used to get? Um, that I really liked for a while is the train set. I
Yeah.
really like the train set.
Did you have the one that blew smoke out of it? Raheem had the one. He got his for Christmas. His has smoke came out of it.
That's crazy. That would have been dope. I didn't have that one. I just had the joint where, like, I don't know, it wasn't fly. I've been to customers' houses, like grown men that have train sets that their stuff is all elaborate. They have a whole room dedicated to it, and it's like fake people. Nah, I just had a track and a train.
You ain't have the people with yours?
I probably did, but it wasn't. If I could show you what the grown men have now,
Oh
you'll
yeah,
be
I
like,
seen
"Oh
it.
yeah, nah, we ain't had that," because it's
Yeah,
like a whole room dedicated to it.
yeah. Raheem had got a track, a railroad track for Christmas. His track took up his whole room, and it blew.
Oh wow,
And when it started, it would blow. It would go slow and it make the noise, and it would blow smoke out of the stack. Like I don't know where the smoke kind of was steam, but it'll blow a little
yeah,
smoke out the stack. We used
that's
to do
crazy.
dumb. We used to do dumb stuff like we used to do dumb shit. We used to put the people on the track, leave them on there, and let the train run the people over. Like you got to get off the track. You got to move. I
Look
can't
at the type
stop,
of stuff y'all did. Nah, I
bro.
would have did that.
You would
I'll
have
do
did
that
it
now.
too.
I would do it now if I could. Like, oh, put the people on there, see what happened. Run
Bro,
the
did
whole
you
train off the track.
did you get Legos for Christmas too? Like
Of
the
course,
remember
everybody
Lego
did.
Legos used to come in a big giant bucket.
A buck, yes. I don't know if mine was blue or red, but I remember the bucket. But
Blue.
I also got like you'll get Lego sets too. I kind of want to buy some now so I can put like because they have these big elaborate things.
Yeah.
I guess maybe when I get like 50, 55, I'll grab a couple of them and start putting them together. I saw like the Batmobile and all that stuff that you could put together in Legos.
Yeah, my
I
mom
did
bought
that
us
too.
the bucket. It had like 500 pieces and it was a blue bucket. I'll never
Mm,
forget the blue bucket. And little by little, they would dwindle between them getting sucked up in the
gone.
vacuum, getting
That's
sucked
a
up in the
part.
vacuum, swept
Or
up in the
step
track.
or stepped on and then thrown.
Yeah.
Because that's if your parent steps on them, they're picking it up and throwing it
Oh yeah.
because they're mad as hell.
Let me tell you this goofy shit my dad did. So we got the Legos for Christmas. So he was like, we taking a tub. He's like, y'all want some toys? Yeah, I'm gonna get y'all some toys. So he went and got a Ninja Turtles to a Ninja Turtles in the tub. We like, yeah, we playing. This man comes back with the bucket of Legos and dumps the Legos in the tub. When I sat down once in that tub and could not stand in that. I couldn't sit down or stand in this tub till this man got all them Legos out. What
Oh
possessed you
my
to dump the
gosh.
Legos in the tub?
Wow,
We,
yeah, that's not what you do. You don't build. I don't want to build things in this tub.
bro, like
You
it
want things
sound,
that you can just hold and move and stuff like that. Not things. I'm not going to build a whole house in this tub.
bro. It sounded cool when he came with the bucket. It was exciting until he dumped it in there and we playing. And then I went to go sit down and Lego parts went everywhere. Let's just put it that way.
At least they
And
ain't
then
throw the Play-Doh in there.
bro, he threw Play-Doh and I just looked at him like, yo, something wrong with you. Oh, my mom was pissed because when we took the drain out, where do you think the Legos were gonna rush to? The drain.
Down the drain. Yep.
To go
Especially
clog
the
the
little
drain up.
two piece that you used to get.
Yeah, the
Oh
two
my
and the
gosh.
ones. Yo, I'm like,
Hmm.
this guy, man.
Gone.
Like they all gone. The drain gonna get clogged. My mom, like, look how long the water's taking. Why would you? You gotta understand. My dad is 25. Like he's 25 years old. We don't really, as men at 25, we really, especially we got kids. It's like, yo, I got kids at age. I'm like, yo, I'm still a kid myself.
You kind of doing your own thing still too. Like even if
Yeah,
you got kids, you're still kind of like
yeah,
doing your own thing. Like, oh, I gotta do this so I can, you know what I mean? Like, oh, let me get these kids to bed so I can go and do
yeah. So I
the
can
shit
play
I
the
want
game.
to do.
Yeah, I'm gonna put them to bed early. I'm gonna
Run
make
the
them watch me.
streets.
Yeah, I'm running the streets. I'm gonna let them watch me. Like my dad was like, all right, y'all, that's enough of the game for the night. Y'all gonna rot your brain with that game. Then this nigga go, then he go gets on the game. This joker
My
go
brain already
takes.
rotted.
Yeah, bro. I remember when I think my brother's dad he got Sega for Chris. We had Sega for Christmas, and he bought Mortal Kombat. He would not let us play Mortal Kombat at the time. This is 94.
Oh, it's a terrible game for kids to play, even though we all played.
Bro, I'm like, yo, like we can't. Oh, it got blood and they're killing people in here. This ain't a game for y'all. I'm like, man, this is 94. So I had to be 10, 11. So I'm saying to myself, I could play Mortal Kombat. I'm 11. Why can't I play Mortal Kombat?
It was not meant for kids, buddy.
Bro. But I'm like, yo, you bought the Sega for Christmas. All I get to play is Sonic. Because
Yep.
at that, we had Sonic. We because before that I got it. I had Sonic. I had Buster Douglas Knockout.
There was
So
a
that's
Buster Douglas knockout
yeah, it's a Buster Douglas. Buster Douglas had a game. It was Buster Douglas.
because he knocked out Mike Tyson.
Yeah, knocked out Mike Tyson. It came out for Sega. He had Dynamite Kid on there, Buster Douglas. Like it was a horrible video game. Like it was like 2D, and you could only move back and forth. And the dudes be punching like this. They don't even punching, throwing jabs. Like one dude threw a jab, but some dudes do uppercuts. It was like it was weird. And then you had to fight Buster Douglas at the end. It
Yeah,
was
it was Mike Tyson's Punch Out, but Buster Douglas.
bro. But here's the weird part, though. I'm gonna look it up too. At the end of the game, at the Buster Douglas John, the dude had one of them S&M mags on them, mask on.
Yo, you sure that wasn't Mike Tyson Punch Out?
Bro, I'm about to show you. It's called Buster Douglas Knockout. Dog, the
That's
last dude.
crazy.
You don't remember that?
No, I remember Mike Tyson Punch Out.
Buster Douglas Sega game, dog. But yeah, at the end of the joint, it was like it was just
Name was
weird,
Buster.
dude. Yeah, here it is right here, Buster Douglas. I'm gonna put it on the joint real quick. I'm gonna put it up there. But yeah, it was a weird game that we had got for Christmas. But the last dude had this weird mask on his face. It was like, I'm like, yo, why does this dude got this weird like S&M mask on? Like this is a kid's game. Like this is
You
don't
ain't know
know.
what was going on.
Yeah, don't nobody find this a little weird what this man is wearing on his face.
They, yeah, why would they? But you know what? They did a lot of questionable things back in the day.
Yeah, watch. I'm gonna find it, dog. I'm gonna put the Buster Douglas game up there. But yeah, go
You
ahead,
gotta
keep talking
you
while I
gotta
put
find the last guy. That's what I'm trying to find.
watch, dog. You see, like I'm gonna put the game up there.
Oh yeah, I see that, John. That's funny. I didn't know Buster Douglas had a game or why. Yo, it's probably a lot of them types of games that was created just off of one thing and then never made any popularity again.
Nah, it shit was horrible, dog. Like it was the worst. It was the worst game. I mean, it was a good game because like my uncle Mike and my brother that Carrie, they would come and literally sit in there and play this game for hours. Like I'm like, yo, y'all, why y'all like? Can we get our Sega back? Like, why do y'all have our Sega? Like, we want to play this joint. Like, we got it for Christmas. Y'all in here, two grown men with two controllers playing Buster Douglas. Like, give me my drone back, bro. Like, I want to play Sonic. I don't want to play this. I don't. I don't want to play this game. Like, I got this Sega to play Sonic because Sonic blew when Sonic came out. Sonic blew Mario Brothers out the water, bro.
Well, I had that. I had Sega and had Sonic. I didn't have Sonic 1 though. I had Sonic 2. That's the Sega I got. It came with Sonic 2. I ain't had a long Sega. I had the short one
Oh, dog, you got the
for Christmas.
yeah. I got Sega. I got Sega in April for my birthday, so I got the games, all the other games. Like I got Buster Douglas.
You had the long Sega or the short one? You
I
probably had
had
the
the
long
long one. I
one.
had the original one. I had the Sonic
Yeah.
One joint. Yeah, I had the original.
Yeah.
Because that's when you used to be able to look at the back of the box on Sega, and they had all the games on there. Like we got for one
Oh
Christmas.
yeah.
It's
I remember that.
the Buster.
Oh my
That's the
God.
Buster Douglas game right there.
Look at
Yeah,
Booster
you.
Douglas.
But you don't remember you used to look at all the games on the back.
Yep.
So
That
me and my
came on
bro-
the new Sega joint too.
yeah, so me and my brother had that, and my mom for one Christmas she bought us Toe Jam and Earl.
Toe Jam and Earl.
Dog, Toe Jam and Earl was like the weirdest game because it didn't have levels. It was that game was everywhere, but I remember just sitting there. We got that for Christmas. We just bugged out on that. Like we forgot about every other toy we had underneath the tree, and we just sat there and played Toe Jam and
Like
Earl.
Toe Jam and Earl. Who named that? That's a very memorable name. Toe Jam and Earl.
You don't remember that game though?
I didn't have it, but I definitely remember Toe Jam and Earl.
Like the dudes
They might have had a cartoon too.
yeah, one of them they threw potatoes. Like their weapon was they would have potatoes and throw at like bees would chase you, or some crazy white dude that wanted to catch aliens. He was like, "Ah!" He would just scream and run at you. Like, yo, what is this weird? Trying to chase us, and like you crash landed on a planet, so every board you had to look for a piece of the spaceship. It was the weirdest game ever, dog. Like you could fall off the map. It just was a weird game.
Clearly they did well because guess what?
But
You're talking about Toe Jam and Earl 30 years later.
bro, I had that.
25 years later.
I had that. What else I had from my Sega dog? She bought us Shinobi. I had Shinobi
Shinobi.
1.
I had Sonic for a long time on Sega.
You didn't get all
Dang,
the
that
game.
went fast.
Yeah.
But I had Sonic for a long time, and that was the only game I had for a while. I'll tell you another one real quick. I had for Christmas that my grandfather got me Sega Saturn, and it
Bro,
came
you
with
rich.
Virtua Fighter and Virtua Cop, and one other
Oh,
game I forget what it was, but Virtua Fighter and Virtua Cop. That's when
bro,
everything started getting 3D.
bro, you was rich. Like a Sega
No,
Saturn.
I got Sega Saturn when people were getting PlayStation.
But
But
yeah,
me and my cousin, we both got it, and it was cool
what year was
until they
that?
just stopped making games.
Yeah, because I got my PlayStation I got my PlayStation in 95 for Christmas. That's the only thing we had. We had that, the demo disc, and
The
Street Fighter.
demo,
The
the
demo,
demo disc. Oh my god! Yes,
yeah, the demo disc
yes,
that had Tekken on there. It had two fighters on there on
that's
Tekken.
crazy. Crazy that you think of, bro. The demo.
That's what I'm
That
saying.
yo. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Yeah, now you buy a PlayStation, you gotta buy a game automatically. Yo, but PlayStation back in the day came with the demo disc. Like, I'm like, yo, playing all the demo disc games on there.
So I'll tell you what the Sega Saturn came with. And I wanted the game, I just never got it. Because I'm looking it up right now and I forgot. It's called Knights.
Nice. I heard of that. The,
Dog.
the the little boy he was all dressed in black. He had like a clown costume or something on.
Almost. I'm about to
I
say
think,
it might not be time to put this. Let me see.
yeah, put it on the John. Down center.
All right.
Yeah,
But
I
I
know
want
what
it
you
so
he had
bad.
he had like a jester costume or something.
Yes.
It was yeah, I
Yes.
remember
And
that game,
he could
dog.
fly.
Yeah.
Yo, that joint, man, you couldn't tell me nothing. Yeah, I had Virtual Cop. Yeah, we didn't even get a lot of games for that. Like even afterwards, I think I got like a football game and on basketball, but I wanted Knights. I wanted that
Yo,
joint bad.
but yo, Virtual Cop was that John back in the day, dog. Virtual Cop and Virtual Fighter was
Yep.
Virtual Fighter was the John. Before Tekken came out, Virtual Fighter had everything on Smash.
They wanted to be Tekken so bad. Though. I don't know because I was like, yo, because every character. That's another thing we got to talk about one day. Every one of these fighting games had a dude who wanted to be Ryu so
Bro.
bad, dog. Because they had a dude that wanted to be Ryu. That's the
Oh
dude
yeah,
that you
yeah,
would fight with.
yeah. I remember him be dog because you gotta understand when Street Fighter came out, because I got Street Fighter for my PlayStation for Christmas, and I got Street Fighter. I stole that. I got
Ultra.
Street Fighter for my Street. The best Street Fighter came out for Super Nintendo.
Okay.
Super Street Fighter.
Super Street Fighter. Yes.
Super Street
That one
Fighter
Street
2.
Fighter Super.
Yeah, Street Fighter Super. Yeah, 2. That was the best one. Or Street Fighter Turbo.
What?
Yeah,
Oh,
Super
no,
Nintendo.
I gotta look it up.
Yeah, those was the
Sorry.
best. Yeah, you came in the wrong. You came in the wrong spot.
We came in the wrong one. Why you in there? Get out.
There
All
you
right.
go. Yeah, but I remember the game nights you talking about. I remember when Sega Saturn came out because
I'm trying
that's
to
when
get out of it.
Sonic 3D had came out. That's when the Metal Sonic was on Sonic 3D. They didn't have Sonic no more. I'm like, yo, you
I
gotta
played
have
that
money,
joint.
huh?
No, I was thinking of the metal, the 3D Sonic
You
when
had
that came
that?
out. I had that.
It
I
was
had that.
horrible.
It was. It was because you would get into this like you would. It was like it's like everything was like the world was curved and you like it was trash. It was trash. Yeah, it was trash.
You got the game nice so everybody can see what you're talking about. Joker,
I'm coming. Yeah, you was in the daggone room.
yeah. Okay, that sounds weird.
I'm gonna get out of it though.
Learn how to phrase that better. I'm out of there. I already
You
left. I
was in the
left.
room. Should have told
Phrasing.
me.
I was coming. You came in the room. And-
All right, that wasn't a weird thing to say.
Yo,
Weirdo.
but
But nah,
nah,
I'm gonna have that. Yo, what you use? Overlay or what do you use?
overlay. Yeah, not yeah,
Word.
overlay. Yeah, where you put the what's the name at the first time. Yeah, that goes on. Bro, you need to learn how to use it, man.
All right, it's up there. Can you grab it?
Yeah, I'm gonna grab it real quick. Yeah, so yeah, I remember nights. Like there's a lot of people that remember that game because it
It was
was
the
that
bomb.
and Dolphin. What was that other game? Yeah,
Dolphin.
that was for 60.
Yeah. I almost want to
Yeah.
see if it's on Xbox just to grab it and play it.
Yo, I remember that game because he could fly, like he be
Yep.
flying, like glitter be behind him and shit.
Glitter.
Yeah, it was glitter. Dre,
First,
you go,
first openly gay character. All right, I got you.
yo, go look at it. Go watch a YouTube video of Knight's gameplay for Sega Saturn. You gonna see he had glitter behind it, bro. I remember this game, like I wanted it. I wanted
I
Knights.
wanted it, bro. I wanted it. One day we're gonna make it
Yeah.
work.
Let's
I want
wrap
to play
this.
all them Jones. I'm the dude that when I do become a millionaire, I'm just gonna have a whole bunch. I'm gonna have all the games in one room. Like, oh yeah, this is this, that, and the third, and probably never play them.
Yeah, I got my old Nintendo. I gotta bring that out, dog, and play Kirby Dream World.
Kirby, Curbster. All right, man. Looks
Wrap
like
it
we're
up, Dre.
drawing to the end.
We are out. This is Christmas Day, and if you're enjoying Christmas, and you with your family, your loved ones, Merry Christmas. Put them
Merry
toys
Christmas.
together. Dad,
Hmm.
stepdad, or uncle dad, uncle, or dad, or grandpa, put them together. Somebody. There you go. There you go. That's you.
Uncle Dad. But yeah, man, thanks for hanging with us on Christmas. Um, yeah, are we live tomorrow?
Yeah, we be going live tomorrow.
We're live
Yeah, we
tomorrow.
live. Yeah, we live on Sunday, man. Yeah, we're gonna go live because we ain't. This is pre-recorded, but we're gonna go live so we can get them comments in here so we can see them things and throw you up on screen. Great topic we're gonna have. Check us out for that.
Yep. Don't let them kids peek. Well, no, this is already out. Anyway,
Yeah.
so once again, we were your host.
Kevin Durant.
And I'm Big Dre. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas and peace.